There he is, folks.
Hey, buddy.
Watching those $1 million cars going around in
$1 million Formula.
Very weird circles.
So Facebook doesn't block us for like copyright and shit like they had the last. We're just gonna go with what Ricky Bobby says. Formula. And then everyone knows what it is. So we're not copyright infringing on anybody.
They crashed again. I mean, I've been watching this in your background, and these guys are supposedly the best in the world, and all they've been doing is crashing these damn cars.
Eric, what did we talk about in the green room prior to the show? You can have the best equipment in the world, but if you suck, you suck. Okay.
So how many of these drivers are actually any good? Because I mean, they're just out there tearing shit up.
To be fair, there's probably a handful of guys that are literally legit.
Like 3.
So a lot of it has to do with equipment, granted. Like the guy that drives for Mercedes, George Russell, this year, drove for Williams last year. Okay. He was a good driver, horrible equipment. He comes to Mercedes, awesome equipment, and is doing good. So you got to have the best of both worlds. You got to find that right
combination.
Yes, you can't suck and have good equipment.
So this is like survival of the fittest. I mean, by the end of the race, there's actually only about 6 or 8 cars left on the road.
Oh no. They're all out there. Maybe 1 or 2 will drop out for mechanicals issues, but no, it's not like fucking NASCAR and they're bumping everybody to fucking get the win. No, they're like the gentlemen of racing.
Oh, the gentlemen of racing, the finer side of the sport.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you only from Formula you only go down.
So this is the top.
This is the top. You can only go down.
These are the fighter pilots.
Yeah. So
the racing world.
So the top. Okay, we're talking professional series, not amateurs racing at the fairground. You start with Formula and you work your way down to trucks.
Like this NASCAR sprint trucks or whatever.
Yeah. So that's like the hierarchy of racing.
That's fair. I see. So, the more you know. I mean, I feel
there's the educational tip for the week. If you don't agree with it, okay, you don't have to agree. Am I right? Probably fucking not. That's just my opinion. But
breaking news: Neil doesn't give a fuck. So
well, no, the one who talks the loudest wins. So that's me. That's me. I'm right. Doesn't matter. I'm right.
Got it. Nailed it.
So, we had a very special event this past week.
We sure did.
Didn't we?
I think so.
Yeah, you think so?
I think I may have. He's put me on the spotlight.
I put you on the spotlight, buddy.
Happy birthday. Yep. That was my birthday present.
That's your happy birthday, Cooch. And I apologize. I don't have a try not to get this all over the computer. I don't have a birthday hat, but I got some. Ooh.
Boom. Ooh, that sounded good.
Got to make sure you don't overflow. Some champagnes and I'm going to drink it out of my Bud Light glass that I might have acquired from a bar.
Did you stick it in like your back pocket and walk out with it?
I might have stuck it in someone's purse.
That's cool. Let's see this special glass.
Hey, I ain't getting caught for this shit.
No.
So
drop it in the purse.
Eric, here's the 50.
Happy birthday to me. That's a great cooch. I appreciate it.
There you go.
I was at a bar a couple of weeks back. Bartender was a hilarious dude. I think he really just wanted to get fired, so he was like pushing the limits of what he could get away with.
Like serving you guys, or
yeah, serving us. It's because he's leaving. He's moving. Moving to Vegas, so he didn't really give a shit. But he was making manmosas, and
dude, we talked about manmosas.
Putting the whiskey in it.
No, it's Fireball, wasn't it?
Well, this guy was putting whiskey in it, and for the ladies, he was putting like
Fireball's the weak man's whiskey. So let's be honest.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's be honest.
I'm drinking out of a birthday present as well. The Never Goes Cold Hydro Flask coffee mug.
There you go. Never goes what?
Cold. The coffee stays hot.
So a Yeti.
basically.
Okay.
But it's Hydro Flask. We're in Colorado. We have to do Hydro Flask in Colorado.
Yeah, because you're all fucking fancy.
Yeah, we don't. Yetis come from the no coasters, the middle of the states.
Right.
Those farm guys riding out on their boats and shit.
Yep.
So I turned 50 this week. That was pretty exciting.
Congrats, buddy. You don't look a day over 38. So
I appreciate that. I appreciate it. 50 is gonna be rough. I have a feeling. But we're gonna.
You know what? I will drink to you, bro.
Boom. What's in the other cup? What's in the red Solo cup?
Red Solo, my yak, bro. That's the original yak. I ran out of styrofoam cups. They're all at home, so I don't have any styrofoam cups here. So that's my Tito's or Absolute.
Don't we?
How did you see a red Solo cup?
Listen, situational awareness, man. You change one thing in that background.
Oh yeah, I guess whatever.
And I'm on it.
So you can't see that I don't have pants on.
I always assume that you don't have pants on. That's a safe assumption.
Always assume that. So good job.
What's the shirt of the week this week?
Shirt of the week, because you had no idea what fucking wrestling was, and people will probably condone me, not watch me. Here, let me stand up here. This is a Stone Cold Steve Austin shirt.
I know Stone Cold.
Okay, so let me take these off. See if you can read the back. Can you read the back?
100% Stone Cold whoop ass.
Yeah.
Yep. Stone Cold Steve Austin. He's one that I knew.
Exactly. So don't hate, because do you know how old this shirt is? And I still have it. Take a guess. Wild guess.
30 years old.
Well, I won't go that old. It's from 1998.
Okay.
I was a big wrestling fan, bro. Yeah, I had back in the day when before satellites and streamings and all that, we actually had this thing called cable, which was literally cable.
Back when you're watching like channel 84.
Yeah, but somehow I acquired a hot box where I could watch the porn channels and pay-per-views. I literally taped every pay-per-view from WWF, WCW. I had them all on fucking tape, on VHS tape.
I was gonna say, and that was back when you actually had to like hit the record and play button at the same time.
Yes,
and you hope you started it when the show started.
I had a big fucking tote, and somewhere in all my travels and moving, that shit got thrown away or whatever. But yeah, I literally fucking taped all that shit. It was awesome. Oh, big wrestling fan.
So what was your taping strategy when you were a kid? Like, did you get there like 5 minutes early, ready to go, so you could hit tape a minute before it started?
Okay,
or did you always miss the first 2 minutes because you were late?
First of all, did you say when I was a kid? Dude, I was a grown-ass man. I was a grown-ass man when I was taping these, okay?
When you were a younger man.
To be fair, I was a grown-ass man, okay? But no, it was just, I mean, because I
What was your taping strategy?
Taping strategy was, as soon as it fucking started, I just hit record and play at the same time.
Yeah,
and hope I had enough tape, because I bought the extra long play tapes, and hope I had enough tape to the end. So that was the strategy.
Right. Kids these days will never understand.
Right. So like that, didn't you show a meme last week about how kids were at 17 and had the squiggly lines on the TV?
Yeah.
Right. Oh, you use a hot box, bro. Takes the squiggles out.
So did you know that hot boxes still exist?
With what?
So I've heard there's an alleged box that you can buy at flea markets that like gives you all the movies and shit before they're even like released in the movie theaters, all the TV shows, everything else.
I've heard of that. I've actually heard of that. Okay.
Yeah. So it's the modern day hot box.
Modern day.
I don't know how it works. But
it sounds like you might have a hot box, or you're going to look into how to get a hot box.
I know people that have these said hot boxes. I've honestly avoided them.
But you said hot boxes work.
Yeah, they do.
Are you going to have the FAA, or who's the Motion Industry Picture Association, or who's the warning? You'll get a $250,000 fine for.
Yeah, the FBI.
FBI, yeah, whoever. Yeah,
the FBI.
Yeah.
Speaking of the FBI,
CIA.
So we had a friend who was a dispatcher out here in Denver for a while, and she was applying to work for the FBI.
Oh.
And when
As a
they
dispatcher?
I don't know. I honestly don't know what she's up to with the new agency. but as they're going through these processes, they do a lot of background checks, right? Just like any public safety job, but especially the FBI.
Dude, they will talk to your 3rd grade fucking teacher if they're still living to find out what kind of kid you were.
Yeah. And so it wasn't so every once in a while we would get like a letter from the FBI to our apartment. And so there was one time that, because it once was like 4 or 6 months after we forgot that she was going through this process, and we'd like, surely she is done with this process by now. And all of a sudden in the mailbox, a notice from the FBI shows up, and we have that informed UPS informed thing or USPS informed, where like sends you pictures of the mail.
Yeah.
And so we get that at like 8 o'clock in the morning.
That's like doomsday prepper shit, just to let you know.
We get that at 8 o'clock in the morning that there's a letter from the FBI in our mailbox. And so I call Olivia and be like, what the fuck did you do? Why is there a letter from the FBI in the mailbox? Like, what?
Yeah,
and so I would like,
so it was like all official and shit. Like, it was
like, yes. And so seal on the corner and everything else. And so I like Google like the return addresses, like, does the FBI send you mail? And so I found out that the FBI will actually notify you via USPS mail if you've committed white collar crimes. So then I'm like, oh shit, do we forget to file our taxes with the nonprofit? Like what in the hell does the FBI want?
Yeah, so now you're fucking sweating it.
So now we're sweating it until about 4 o'clock when the mail actually comes and we open it up. And it's like, hey, just so you know, the person you've been doing background checks for got a job. Congratulations. Thanks for your help. It's like, motherfucker. Okay.
We sweated that all day long. Like $1 crisp dollar bill like the media companies do?
No.
Hey, thanks for participating in my survey. Here's $1
for the last 8 months.
Yeah.
So, but
it's all good.
Yeah, all I could think of was the fire department text thread, and thought, did the FBI hack that or what?
Oh, I don't know. Good for them.
But because you know damn well that fire department text thread that you guys have going on is not legit. Unless you don't have those anymore. Unless you don't have those anymore.
What's that?
The fire department text message thread that gets all kinds of rowdy and stuff once in a while.
Sure we do. Of course we do. It's just evolved over the years. But no, there's still big group text, trust me.
You've become gentlemen now because you all are watching Formula.
Yeah, we're all gentlemen. Most of us are gentlemen, okay? There's a lot that are not. So I'm in the gentleman category.
You're in the gentleman's club?
Oh, of course.
Man.
Yeah. I'll tell you another one too. Yeah. Yeah. So yep. It was a great birthday week for you. So good.
Yep.
That's good.
Yeah. I found a new Italian restaurant in town. Good old Italian boys running that place.
Do we really? Who's cooking the food, bro?
Listen,
let's be honest. Who's cooking the food?
An Italian guy named Steve.
No,
and he came out
a
and
Mexican named fucking Chico is cooking your fucking spaghetti.
And the reason I know this is because we ordered a white sauce for our pasta dish,
and they laughed at you, kind of like asking for more soda in your fucking drink. They fucking laughed at you.
And so with that, the people we were with, they added a little ricotta to their dish, and so we were like, oh, that sounds good, let's throw that into ours too. And so we added the ricotta to the white sauce, or the sauce, lemon sauce. And no joke, Steve, the owner and the chef, comes out, I mean, big overset.
Steve is not an Italian name, just to let you know, bro. Might as well be Chico.
He comes out of the kitchen, sweat bandana on. He's like, who here ordered the ricotta? And we're like, in the lemon sauce. He's like, I can't do it. It's going to curdle. It'll taste like shit. I'm not going to make it that way because it's not going to be any good. Whoever ordered that, you're a fucking idiot. And so we're like, whoa, okay, man. So he didn't go with the last part. But we're like, yeah, okay, we trust you. But honestly, I would really appreciate it if chefs actually knew their craft enough to know that if they put these ingredients together, that it's going to come out terribly and will come out and like educate you.
Dude, who's really going to a restaurant that would do that? I'm going to a Mexican restaurant and I order fajitas and I expect fajitas. You know, I can say minus the onion and minus the peppers and just want fajita meat, and they're probably going to spit in my food and give it to me.
Yeah, exactly. So come to the old North End.
It's kind of like me ordering sweet and sour chicken from Chinese. I just want the nuggets, man. That's all I want, the nuggets.
Sweet and sour
sauce on the side.
Sweet and sour chicken sauce on the side. Yep. So you can put your chicken nuggets with rice.
I just want the nuggets.
Yeah, and your honey mustard sauce.
So sweet and sour sauce, but I'll dip it so I can control the amount.
We've been talking a lot about timeout
Uh-oh.
about drivers with the best equipment. How if you can have the best equipment in the world without the best driver, you're screwed,
Yeah.
right? I found a perfect meme. I found a new meme page from this one is called hose_draggers on Instagram.
Hose draggers. Okay.
Hose draggers on Instagram. I'm gonna see if I
Well,
can
I'm a
zoom this.
Truckee now, so I don't know what that's all about.
Well, you still have a driver now. If worst case, some of those trucks in town are gonna have two drivers.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Let's add this up here to the stream. All right. Ready?
Okay. Well, so
It's 2 gallons. Kind of like, and another bucket.
What?
This is kind of like what was the firefighter videos we used to watch about, you're a good engineer when your left arm's tan from hanging out the window and you pump at 150, bake at 350. What the fuck was that YouTube series? Remember that?
I do.
We'll
I don't
have to
remember
Google
what
that
it was.
shit because that shit was funny.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. You were never a driver, right? You skipped right to company officer.
I was on the list. Okay, I was on the list.
So you took this test. You took this test then.
Yeah.
All right.
That holds 5 gallons. How many buckets do you have?
2.
Thank you.
Lord, I wonder what's got the matter. I'm tired.
1 bucket that holds 2 gallons, and another bucket that holds 5 gallons. How many buckets do you have?
2.
A lot.
Thank you.
You don't have. That's not your driver though. You have a very intelligent engineer.
I do. I have one of the best. No joke. I don't know if it's proper to say his name or whatever, but I do have one of the best drivers. I couldn't ask for anything better, honestly.
So that was not the test that you and he took. Then that was a different test. That was a different group.
No. So what? So you took the same test I took, didn't you? Where you had to be a fucking mathematical engineer to do the goddamn.
I never took that test.
Oh,
I was never on.
Well,
never was
so
never
like
on the list.
So the first driver operator exam we took, you literally had to be a fucking mechanical engineer, mathematical genius to figure out the fucking formulas. I mean, so part of the test was basic shit. Just like I got 2 buckets, one's got 5 gallons, one's got 2 gallons, how many buckets I got. But then when it came to the actual formulations, holy fucking Christ. It's like, I don't remember looking or reading or learning this shit. It was tough. It was a tough list. It was a tough list. And we all got together after we took it and went to the fucking bar and talked about that fucking test.
Compared answers.
Yeah, compared answers. Needless to say, nobody got a passing fucking score, so they just took the highest score and like went from there. It was that fucking tough. It was tough.
What?
Oh yeah, no
we're
joke.
We're gonna lower. So it was like that test then. It was a bunch of putting square pegs in round holes.
Dude,
by the time you were done, it
was fucking horrible. It was horrible. So and then I went into my interview because you had to do the test and then an interview, and I'm pretty sure one of the people interviewing me, because I was like one of the last ones, was fucking sleeping.
Well, obviously
he was just kind of sitting there with a pencil in his or a pen in his hand on a piece of paper, and he was like this.
Because if it's like the hiring questions, it's you've heard the same answer 15 times.
Same questions over and over. So.
Right. And you're eating shitty Jason's Deli sandwiches that are dried out because they've been sitting in the day room for 3 days.
Yeah. So needless to say, voila, poof, I'm a captain now. So something must have worked out.
All right.
So
I also
it all works out in the end.
I found this one too that I wanted to play for you since you're on B shift now, and you like Kenny fucking Powers.
What does B shift stand for? The best shift.
All right,
just to let everybody know.
B shift is on duty today at shift change. Okay, this is about you.
Okay, this I still don't know how you get sound on this, but good job, bro. There might be some truth to that. That is
I love
great.
this. I
That's
love this
great.
this question over here. What? You didn't leave those eggs in the fridge just so I can have a delicious omelet when I arrive?
Yeah.
Truck
yeah.
checks can wait.
So
Omelets can wait.
the
Can't.
worst is, and I won't mention it. I won't mention any names, but who there was somebody that always got pissed off that his fucking ice cream was always gone when he came back on shift, because he would literally buy his ice cream on his last day before his 4 day off.
2 gallons of ice cream.
What the fuck? There's
Buy 2
2
gallons of ice
shifts
cream
working
on the
after you. You don't expect any ice cream to be left in the fucking. So, but what
and you
really
would think
fucking what really fucking pisses me off or aggravates me. Okay, I understand. I bought ice cream. It's in the fucking freezer. Eat the shit, man. Don't leave a fucking spoonful left in the goddamn freezer. Eat the whole fucking thing, motherfucker. Really?
Just finish it
I
off.
know.
Don't
I know
tease
when
me.
I know when I buy ice cream, this will not be here when I come back. So I'm gonna eat as much as I can.
Right. Eat it.
And
Eat
then-
as much as you can.
Guess what, motherfuckers? I fucking licked the rest of it. So shame on you, motherfuckers. Exactly.
Load it up.
That's
Load
like
it up with.
when I get that big fucking gallon of fucking the premium fucking chocolate milk, and I go all around the fucking rim. Yeah, drink up, motherfuckers. Exactly.
You should sprinkle just a little bit of lemon in your milk. I've learned.
Yeah.
Curdle it up before you leave.
Oh, so yeah.
Thanks,
but
Steve,
no,
at
if
the
you buy
Italian
ice
restaurant.
cream, and you go on your 4 day, you know that shit ain't gonna be back. So,
And if you keep doing it for years and shifts and years,
they keep doing
shame on you.
Yeah,
Shame
they
on
keep
you.
doing it. They keep
You-
take
it-
that
it-
shit home.
Right. It goes back to that old saying,
Yeah,
right? Fool
yeah.
me once, shame on you. Fool
So
me
it's
twice,
all
shame
good. You
on
just
me.
know shit. Yeah, you just know shit's gonna be gone. So
Yeah. I mean, it's loosely in the community.
and
area.
just to let everybody know, if you leave anything on the counter, that's
Free
fucking
game.
free game.
Free game.
Oh, dude, you remember that one time? One of the one of the crews was having that that fucking cookie contest. And we went over there and shit was on the counter and I
And
started
Fucking eating the
fucking
designer cookies.
Oh, they lost their fucking shit.
Why would you eat that? Why would you
It's
eat
on
that?
the
Because it's on the
fucking counter. It's free game.
There's
Oh,
pretzels.
that was
They
great.
made ladders out of like pretzels and shit. We were just snapping the pretzels.
We just
and eating
started
ladders
it's
and-
on the fucking counter. Hey, nice gingerbread house. Let me take a piece of that chimney. What the fuck are you doing? It's for a contest. It's on the counter, man. It's free game. So
Yeah. And did they win? No. Half-eaten, taking a half-eaten gingerbread house to the city competition.
I tried. Yeah. Sorry. Here, let me put that back. Let me take it out of my mouth and put it back. Sorry.
It's frosting. It's frosting. It's held together. It's like glue. Like glue.
Yeah. If it's on the counter, free game. Hide that shit because it's getting eaten.
Oh, yeah. We forgot it was my birthday. We talked about that. I found a meme for it. I forgot. I should have started off with this with your birthday meme.
Is Facebook blocking that face off, or is that?
No, that's this page got zucked.
Oh,
Zucked.
okay.
Yeah,
Zucked.
Zuckerberg. Zuck took down. He said, "Fuck you guys. We don't want this."
Yeah.
No, look at this very friendly police officer bringing a suspect his birthday cake.
Hey, they're people too.
They are. They are.
No, the cops. They're people too.
They're all. Yeah, that's true. They're friendly.
Yeah, they're people too.
But I forgot
Okay.
about that. What do you got
Yeah.
down there? I see. one.
Well, so we were talking about mimosas, and you said they were made with whiskey, and I was like, I like that deal a lot better than the Fireball deal.
Mhm.
So I'm pretty sure every bar I've ever been in, this is the truth. So I don't have to scream loud that this is real. This is fucking real right here. That right there. Any dude that drinks fucking Fireball.
Well, I don't understand how Fireball became such a thing.
Well, first of all, it's a goddamn schnapps. Let's be honest. It's a cinnamon fucking schnapps.
But they brand it as a whiskey, right?
Well, you can do anything you want. You know,
let's be honest, that guy clearly works out.
Yeah. You can brand it whatever you want. But, you know, is it a big seller? Yeah.
I mean, it's a huge seller.
Yeah, I know.
It's got to be cheap to make, though. I mean,
yeah, just give me a shot of Jack or a shot of Jameson, and we'll call it good. So
I finally threw away. I'll be honest, Neil. I threw away.
I might not want to hear this. Go ahead.
Oh shit! Time out. I threw away my eggnog finally. I bought 2 bottles of eggnog around Christmas time, and I couldn't make it through the second one.
See, I'm not a big fan of fucking eggnog, so.
Well, and that's the thing. I got through
or milk
bottle with some friends.
Fuck that is.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I got through it with some friends, but I had to stop. It's also April now.
I will not shame you for that.
No,
I will not shame you for that.
It's coming into White Russian season, though.
Oh, you know what? White Russians are so fucking good, and it's like I have the main ingredient right here. I have cases of the main ingredient,
and yet it's kind of that forgotten, and it's that forgotten drink. I mean,
okay. So next week during the show, I will drink White Russians out of a little highball glass. I will
White Russian Saturday.
White Russian Saturday.
Okay.
Yep.
And then we have to do. It'll be the Lebowski show. Next week will be the Lebowski show.
Dude, you're on.
Yep.
You're on.
Yep.
Okay. The Lebowski show next week. We're gonna drink White Russians.
White Russians and Lebowski references for the show.
Yes.
So if you
Lebowski. So if anybody's ever listening and wants to comment in and throw comments in,
yeah,
it'll be the Lebowski show.
Next week's the week for you. Tune in. We can have some fun with that.
Oh, of course. Definitely. I will have my jelly slippers. I'll have some jelly slippers on. So maybe I'll just have a camera focused on my jelly slippers.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide. So should I be I'm trying to figure out which character I want to be. I'm kind of thinking purple pantsuit guy at the bowling alley.
The Jesus?
All
you gotta do is like instead of like the green man costume, just get like the purple man costume.
Yeah.
I'm the fucking Jesus. Don't fuck with the Jesus. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, so we're gonna have to find funny fucking memes and everything. Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna not be a problem. That's not gonna be a problem.
Oh yeah. Well, we're gonna have a good time with that.
So I was pulling up the memes earlier today from hose_draggers on Instagram. Go check.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yep, we don't have. There's no affiliation with them. Nothing else. Just trying to get some guys some funny shit, some laughs. I sent you one. The other day from SD Fire Brigade.
Oh, dude, about the firefighter. Fucking yeah, that was that was spot on. But if you think about what he said, I'm gonna have. I got an idea of people making their own pizzas and cooking them. That fucking came to fruition. They don't cook them; they cook them at home. But you literally make your own pizza at a take and bake and bring it home.
Oh, like Papa Burfies. Well, but think about where we've come. Look at you. Think about those steak places that we've gone to. Those steak places for
where you cook your own steak.
Where you order a piece of fucking meat,
and
then you go and grill it. And if you screw up the grilling, it's on you. You go and pay high dollar. You pay a fair sum of money,
and you pay more money if you want them to cook it.
Right.
Yeah.
What a gimmick. Gimmick.
Hey, that's all about the team building. That's a team building experience.
Yeah. Sure.
That's what that's all about. Team building. Remember that.
I'm going to order a piece of steak. I want somebody to cook it better than I can cook it on my grill at home. I mean,
okay, I agree.
Because we'll team build it. We'll team build around my grill for free.
I've been to several of those places many times, and I just can't get that shit right.
Right, and then you're wasting all the money on the steak.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I still can't get it right.
No bullshit.
It's all good, bro. It's all good, man. It's all good.
Full
So let's see. We talked that I'm going to be a Truckee, and I apologize to all the engine boys out there, but I'm going to have to change my mantra, and there's nothing better but a Truckee. How's that?
Speaking of which, let's see here. Let's see if
nothing better than a Truckee.
So, oh no, where do our banners go? Here we go. Here's this.
Shit. There you go.
So VTFBS Square site.
So maybe we need to come up with some Truckee apparel.
We have one.
Do we have one?
It used to be a shirt that you never would have worn because it's always what we used to say. But
oh fuck! I guess I got to buy that shirt now.
Yep.
Oh damn it! Okay. Yeah. All right.
Let's see here. See if I can find it real quick on our store and share it up here. Not that anybody's watching that's actually going to see this shirt anyway. But
they're so clever.
Oh, and we're going to get more. Actually, before I came up here today, I wanted to put one up that said anything you want, Nancy. I actually talked with a friend about designing a shirt for that. Anything for you, Nancy. So it's in the works.
Anything for you, Nancy. Definitely. Cancel the engine. I guess I got to fucking get that shirt. So roll down to the description and read the description.
If you know, you know. The ladder can handle, so you may as well cancel the engine, send those guys back home. We're going to have to switch it to send those hose draggers back home.
Exactly.
But
the ladder can handle it. Cancel the engine. Damn it.
But if you're on the engine, you can go the other way. Hashtag cancel the ladder.
Cancel the ladder.
Yeah,
that will never happen.
And this description's pretty good. I think this one's pretty funny. The engine has this one taken care of as usual. Send the ladder crew back home before they break some shit.
There's truth to that too. So yeah.
Cancel the ladder and cancel the engine on our page. See, it's not all about the podcast. We have some other fun stuff up there.
Yeah. It's just people need to visit and buy and contribute and have fun.
Cancel the ladder.
It's about having fun. We're just here to have a good time.
It is. All right. That was enough of a plug for that. Okay. for your buddy that's gonna do this while he's cleaning out the litter box.
Yeah. So. Oh yeah. So who knows? He's probably out in the yard picking up dog shit now, but that's all good. Whatever, man. Hey, whatever it takes for people to listen. I don't give a shit what you're doing.
I had a different SD Fire Brigade meme pulled up, but I might save it since we brought up the concept of the one about the side hustles. You want to show that one? Since this is also the Seinfeld of podcast, the show about nothing.
Yeah.
All right.
So you want to save it till when?
No, I'm going to
because you know we're going to forget about this.
No, I'm pulling this one up now. The other one isn't.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Take that banner down.
Good call.
There you go.
So this is Neil and I at the Firehouse. Let's be honest. And apparently we're not the only ones. Apparently we are not the only ones.
Because we're always looking to make $1 million. It doesn't matter.
No. All right. So this is a meme from Seinfeld. Here we go.
You know what would make a great coffee table book? A coffee table book about coffee tables. Get it? Could have invested in my rollout tie dispenser. Listen to this idea. A restaurant that serves only peanut butter and jelly.
What do you call it?
PB&J's. What do you think?
I think I need more sleep.
Periscope in a car so you can see the traffic. Hey, how about this? Ketchup and mustard in the same bottle.
And they have that now.
It's Fusilli Jerry. Remember my idea about rickshaws in New York? Well, we're going to make it happen.
No, you're not.
It's a pizza place where you make your own pop. A bra is for ladies. Meet the bro, my bladder system.
All right, it's time to go.
No, Jerry, it's not for people. It's for oil tankers.
I know.
See, the idea is a rubber bladder inside the tanker, so if it crashes, the oil won't spill out.
Actually, that is not a bad idea. Now it's time to go.
Yeah.
SDFirebrigade.com.
Yes. Awesome.
Go check those boys out.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that shit is fucking legit. So all legit. And
this is our first one. And I actually saw a police meme that was saying like when you retire you should become a trainer or start a podcast. And I was like,
a trainer of what?
Okay.
A trainer of what not to do as a cop?
And yeah, for firefighter, like if you're a firefighter and you retire, what do all the retired guys do? They go out and train, keep training. So
I'm gonna be in a fucking banana hammock in fucking Mexico. So yeah, that's what the fuck I'm doing. Or that's my fucking game plan. So yeah.
All right. This week's show, we're to the end. I want to thank our sponsors this week. We have one finally. We have a sponsor, Neil.
Cocaine toothache drops. Nice.
Yeah. They've been from the Lloyd Manufacturing Company. Thank you, Lloyd Manufacturing Company, for the cocaine toothache drops.
Yeah, so go to our website and go ahead and purchase those, and you'll be contributing to everybody's health and well-being. So there's the other educational tidbit for the day. Yeah,
a cheap 15 cents for some cocaine toothache drops from Lloyd Manufacturing Company.
Exactly. So yeah. So
if you're still with us, like the pages, subscribe, alert, all that stuff. I'm caught up on the interwebs as far as getting these all released.
So we're all on the Spotify's and everything.
And we are. Life is good. So go check all that stuff out. Listen on your favorite tune. Listen on your favorite podcasting app, and it's been a lot of fun.
Oh, it always is. It's a great So whoever don't listen or whatever, if you listen later, it's all good, man. We're just here to have a good time and life stories. So we said before, this is a show about nothing, and we're going to keep it that way because
you need a little laughter in your life. And
everybody needs a little laughter in their life because life's too short and you got to have fun. So
damn straight.
Good deal, bro. Okay. Should I do the
honors?
Should I do the dirty? Hang on. Let me do the dirty.
Enjoy your champagne in honor of my 50th birthday.
We will.
Mimosas. Have a great day.
Yeah, mimosas. So, all right, because you
tune in next week for the Lebowski episode.
Next week. Stay tuned. It'll be awesome. Before I send this, we're good. All right, here we go.
And Lucy, put supper on the stove, my dear, because this ball game is over.
Bye.
Love you, brother.
Love you, man.